We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Between the ball, two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Adam Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robertson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 4-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he takes a called strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Calling for it, Haniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Clint Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Cue shot here out towards short. And 1 gone. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Haniger.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Miguel Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mancini is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because
Iglesias gets down to make the play. Touche, sir. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Look over by Casimir. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back on it. He's there to make the. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, number 30.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario.
Designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And the throw to first ends the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 23.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
High in the air out to center field. Robertson is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now. Ian
Leading off for the
Kinsler.
Tigers, number 5, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Piscotty has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, James McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Manny Machado.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gutierrez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robertson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Cabrera is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Clint Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
This is skied into short left center. Rickards under it. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a flare out toward right center. Scope is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Iglesias into shallow center. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Haniger, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Piscotty is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
A pause and the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again. Adam Jones.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Robertson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Grounded to the right. To his right, Mancini. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little bouncer. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Ian Kinsler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ian Kinsler.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. First offering on its way. Steven Piscotty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll try to get back now. Here's the shortstop. Now, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Clint Robertson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Miguel Cabrera is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castillo is there as he makes the... Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wellington Castillo.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Robertson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. Joey Rickard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Scope rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Adam Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Haniger has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tap. Digging in the swing.
Leading off for the Tigers. Designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jeimer Candelario is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3.
First pitch
Second
on its
baseman,
way.
Ian Kinsler.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. His 8th. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler down on the ground and give it up on a phenomenal play to in now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, number 1,
Now that's popped up.
Iglesias.
Mancini is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Digging
Now
in,
batting.
James McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
McCann.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Center fielder.
Clint Robertson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
this one's flared toward left center. Gutierrez coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a double play victim last time around. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Robertson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gutierrez giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Zach Britton, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Machado is there for it. 1 out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Line towards center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Clint Robertson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a good throw gets him. One gone. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the move is Trumbo. He's got it, and there are two down now. So coming to the plate.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Sanchez sets his sights. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Mancini coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The Orioles, left fielder.
In there for strike one.
Trumbo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
And this is low, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle to Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose
heading out
Iglesias
toward shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. One away. Striding into the box, James McCann.
34, James McCann.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Clint Robertson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So striding forward now, Pablo De La Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And he just misses with a curveball. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Cabrera will make the catch. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gossman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Piscotty is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Robertson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robertson going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera will range over to make the catch. Just digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Beckham is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Pablo De La Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Gutierrez over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Clint Robertson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Mitch Haniger started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Robertson going back on it for the track to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number one.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Baseman, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into very shallow right. Haniger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robertson has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Line to the right side. Haniger is there, 1 away. Striding in 1.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Digging in once again, Pablo De La Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And Gutierrez will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman. Ian
way late on the fastball for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's yanked into the stand. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, James McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
McCann.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher Wellington Castillo.
And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. One away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He went deep last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Manny Machado now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. This is in the air at the straightaway center. Jones is there, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back into the flag court and gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on Brad Brock. Answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't